Hello and welcome back. Right, yeah, I realised there is some unfinished business from the last session, but then I didn't want it to last too long. It literally went down to 41 minutes, I think, the last session. So, yeah, it was just as I wanted, not too long. So we've still got a lot of work to do. Yeah, I'm going to speed the time up today. We're going to literally dump this, but we need to move the straw as well. So, yeah, in fact, yeah, that is a point. Is this going to be... Yeah, it is actually. I need to put this. We'll grab it back out of the silo. I need to transport the straw. We have got to observe our model. We have. Now, if I remember rightly, in the new production, we have. Let me just check. I'm sure that we've almost got 240. Yeah, I also want to do the... I'd mentioned about showing you the bread thing. I'd like to get that sorted. And on that note, this time I'm going to learn my thing. I'm going to deactivate the one from the Lords. Still going to create flour. That reminds me, have I still got... Yeah, we've got loads of flour and loads of milk. Wow, we have got loads of milk. How much... Just trying to look how much we actually process. 48... Wow, we don't have processed some butter. And that's 2.5 tons-ish. That's an awful lot more. 48 times 100 is 48,000. 48. No, actually it's 4,800. Again, 4.5 tons. I reckon we might actually grab a bigger, proper dairy. Yeah, wouldn't mind having a look at the one from Disturbed Simulations, but I think I'm not sure what it's like. I think what we might do is we'll place the bakery. That will get going. I don't want to miss anything. Let's just have a look how we're doing inside this. We've got 247. Yeah, we have. We've got enough for that to do one complete set, 240 tons of both, and it'll have 480 tons of silage in the morning, which is beastly. It is. Now, how come the slurry yard has still got chevrons? They must actually be painted chevrons, because obviously the ones that are zone markers, they're switched off. The one thing I am going to say is obviously the one time when you need zone markers on is when you place a mod, especially a mod that you're not familiar with. And also, yeah, I'll show you. It's easy to show you than waffle on for ages about it. Right, so straw, we need to grab, we'll grab a full ton. Why is this not... That's perhaps because I didn't go off. Yeah, you have to switch it on and off. Right, so we want straw. That's what we want. I think we've got 200 and something tons. Yeah, a little bit of TMR. Yeah, that's what we just put in there. Here we go. Right. Yeah, we should grab a load, stick that in there. Field prep we've got till September, so I'm not going to worry about this. I'm also not going to sweat things. I realise sometimes, you know, it's bad habits of mine. I always want to rush things, truly, and I've got to relax more and just chill. The session, I want to get my session time right, but what we get done. I am trying to sort of miss some of the bits that are a bit boring, but also some of it isn't. Yeah, you've just got to get on and do what you've got to do. And everybody's got their own way of doing that. Yeah, I've got to accept mine and not compare myself to other people or things like that. I am me, and I'm as entitled to my ideas as other people are of theirs. Yeah. Although I do obviously want to get this right from your perspective, yeah, the viewers of the channel. Whoa. Right, so that is, your ideas, your thoughts and your feedback, they are valuable to me. Oh, no, valuable, that's not the right word. Yeah, it is important. You are the people who stuck by me and supported the channel and myself. So therefore, yeah, equally, if I am doing something wrong or something, and now I realise that's subjective. Yeah, we've all got our idea of what is right, and I might have 90% of people not like the way I do things, and 10% that do like the way I do things. So I realise you never. I've said this a few days ago about compromise. There is a certain element of compromise. I realise that, but I'm trying to sort of get things as close to right as possible. Yeah, and also, as I say, not make content feel like it's on a conveyor belt. Just got to enjoy it, and I do enjoy the game a lot. But sometimes I feel I'm trying to push things a little, and there's no need for that, none at all. Right, no, we don't need any silage, although we could. Doesn't matter if we've got it in there. Let's see if there's any left. I can't remember how much we had when I got that trailer load earlier. Yeah, not a lot, so we may as well grab it. I think we grabbed the last 10 tons earlier, so we should grab the rest out of the silo, and this time we won't need to actually select it because we've already got some in. I do love that feature, it's amazing. It is, I really like that. I just wish sometimes I'd stop, leave a little bit of, if I, yeah, like the TMR wouldn't drain it all. I'm a terror, and then I think every single time I think you should have left a bit in. But then when you go to the multi-fruits, it's actually easy. No. Yes, we put the yard back together. That truck is, we can actually fix our bit of grass now. We don't need that divot since we've had a bit of house cleaning. Yeah. No, we're not quite close enough for filling. That's it. Right, let's, yeah, fill this as much as we can. Then we shall speed up till tea time. Tomorrow I would like to get the, that's a point. Did I not? Let me just have a quick look. I know that we did a lot of tidy ups. I'm just trying to think. I know we've got the wheel loader, that I haven't forgotten, and I think we changed our fertilizer spreader, didn't we, to the new one so that I've got a trailer. That's right, we did. Because I wanted narrows, I want it to be realistic, even if it's a bit cobbled together. Yeah, that is the point actually. Just trying to look at fertilizer spreaders in the, yeah, and not, we can't afford an ultra expensive one, but I'm just trying to look for the future. Now there is also, yeah, I like, I'm sure there's an actual Amazon that has been modded. It does both. It's the capacities that I'm liking. That's the one thing I do like about the bread oil. That is the fact that it's, yeah, it is 19 tons of capacity. That is amazing. Yeah, that's not bad either, the case, but that's obviously you need to buy the actual case as well. The Claris we've got rid of. This is what I was thinking, the RT runner, that does both, it's 42 metres. It's still only 10 tons though, and we could have done that with the Claris, plus which the RT runners, the wheels, yeah, proper size wheels. That's the point, the Jan. That's 36 metres. Does that matter? Does it really? It's not, still not as big as I'd like it to be, but it's headed in the right direction. See, that's 10 tons. What is that for? The R4045. Yeah, I must have a look at these things. Yeah, I suppose the other way to go is the Supima, but it's still only 8.5 tons. I do like that. I've used to use that in FS19 a lot. Yeah, so our options are limited. It's either we, yeah, I suppose the Lancers probably. Although I suppose there's nothing really wrong with ours. It's just feels a bit cobbled together. Yeah, let's speed this up anyway. Let's go till tea time. And tomorrow we will get on with using our cobbled together solution, which works perfectly well, which just seems a bit cobbled together, that's all. But then, yeah, that is how actually farming often started, and implements. Let's go till 4ish. Our tick-ups are good. Now, that is a point. I'm going to stop at 4. We are going to place, yeah, I want to place the bakery because I want it to get some cycles in ready for morning. We'll do a bit of a test at the end. I hope I remember. I'd like to have a look at some, let's slow that down. Right. Let's go into our production field stroke yard. Let's have a look, make sure that our... Yes, it was weird. I was bragging about these Zetas and how they coped well with the mowers, and on that very session it seemed to struggle in there with that. So yeah, I was a bit... Let's grab our yard tractor. Yes, sheds. I have not forgetting it. Back end, when we have our good payments, I do intend on sorting that out. Yes, we are going to get some sheds, definitely. Right, let's just check the animals briefly. Let's just start this filling if it needs more. Yes, I'm glad this got reprieve, because there was it didn't do anything. There's nothing wrong with it. Now then, let's... I think it's just going to be full. I don't think it's that it's not in the right place. Yeah. Good job I know this. This is the only thing about... Yeah, this water is... Oh, 6,000. At Wally. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting with the nursing tank. Off for a couple of days and I totally forget that it's special. Right, let's check. I didn't see milk actually. We'll get that in the morning. Yeah, because it'll be more. And as I say, dairy as well, but that's the test I'd like to do later. Yeah, at the end of the day. When we save the game, we'll just literally grab it and we shall see, so we can compare cycles, shall we say. Right, let's have a look. So, the land bakery, that is what we are going to place. That's a definite, that's a given. Now I can't go over there. That's all taken, so we've got to give this a nice swing around, and that's a nice swing around. So over here, now that we could do in that corner. So let's have a look. Right, so land bakery. Oh, there has been... Yes. No, I won't say. There's lots of mods always in, so let's grab the land bakery. Yeah, I've got lots of things. That's the one I was on about, the farm dairy mod. That's the cheaty one that has stupendous amounts. I think we would have a look at the little farm dairy. Right, so we want... There we go, the land bakery. Now that is... and this is the one time where we do need... This is what I was just saying. We need to switch interactive zone markers on whilst we do this. Because within a new mod, I don't know where the bits are to drop the... Yeah, we need the mod to see that, definitely. Right, let's have a look. So the... so that's on that side. We don't need the back at all then. It's not bad. Okay, yeah, I can reverse into that. That's not going to be awful. The water the same. What about like that though? Yeah, that's not going to be bad. Don't need anything at the back. That's... Yeah, everything on this is at the front, which is really good. Now then, what I have been doing is, especially as a bit of a reminder, I might remember this now, but I've only placed it once. Yeah, it's remembering... Now, we also need to switch that free mode on. Why is that not showing... because I've not actually got anything to... Yeah, I'm trying to remind myself of what things are. Actually, that would do. That would show me water. Now, I want to put free mode on. Yeah, I can only do that when... That is a reminder to me that that is water, just as a water canister. Or I suppose that's like a pump. No, that'll do, actually. Yeah. Smashing. Now that, to me, is obvious because of the loading. and that is obviously where the pallets spawn, so I don't need to know that. So, right, I'm happy with that. Now we switch that off again. Smash it. So now I have a reminder. The other thing I use is sometimes a blob of paint, but on this one I'm happy with that. That's telling me that that is where the water goes. So we need to get this working. We do need to buy some sugar. Yeah, I should show you. Right, is the production menu here, or is it around the back? No, it's around the back. That is the one thing I think. Ooh. Yeah, that was perhaps not the wisest, I think. Right, so we want to activate bread. Ah, that's the point. We need to change the lords to distribute. We do. We need to... Yeah, it's outward, isn't it? So we need flour, that's right. No, it's down at the bottom. Outgoing. Yeah, I'm getting there. I am. I'm glad. Right, bread selling. We're not actually doing anything. We want to... Flour, we want to be distributing. Distributing, smashing. Yeah, everything else is right. Selling, smashing. So we distribute the flour from that one. We've switched it off on the lords. Now we need to go to this one and we need to check the extras. It needs sugar. We will eventually do cakes, but at the minute we haven't got any Omatana gardens or anything like that that would provide the strawberries and such like, and we haven't got any chicken. So do you know, I think we'll probably just stick to bread. Yeah, I don't want to make it complicated, and I don't want to do the same on every single Let's Play. That's also, yeah, so we want 10 sugar. So let's go get some sugar. I do apologise for that, and I should, yeah, I'll actually have to access that from the menu. Let's grab that water that we've just filled up for the animals, and we shall stick that. Yeah, I do miss the Traction King for that. It was a beautiful tractor. For saying it was a powerhouse, it was very good at... It was very nimble for a bigger tractor. Yeah, that I shall miss. Right, water. Sugar. And then we'll go and fill it up again, ready for the animals in the morning. That's the point. How much water does it need? That is the real question. 20 per 100. So this produces an awful lot. Oh, okay. Well, that's obviously its limit then. Is that right? Is that all? Yeah, 7,000. So that might be the limitation then. We shall see. We shall see how much it produces in the morning, to be honest. Right, sugar. Let's top this up though. Grab another track. Mind you, no, I can actually still top this up and let it go, can't I? Or is this special because it's different? You can always grab the... Ah, of course, no it is. Oh no, it's not, it does still feel. That's, yeah, I suppose that's to be in harmony with all others. Right, let's let that go then. Let's just top up the TMR whilst we're here. Then we'll grab one of the 70. Mind you, this is not really the best one for, yeah, doing the bigger ones. So let's go grab one of the bigger tractors. Let's be realistic. Right, where have we, is the... Yeah, in fact, let's use the 175. That is just about capable of doing what we want it to do. Let's drop this little lot down. Yeah. And put that down as well. We shouldn't really need that much really now, if I'm honest. Yeah, now we've got the wheel loader. Smashing. Right. Fuel, we're fine. can I grab that off whilst I'm this close? Can. Right, let's go repair it though. Ooh, can I? Yes, I can. It's a double gate, so we can get this out. It's a nice sized cultivator. It is. I know we've got no till. You never know. You never know when you're going to try something different or... Right, let's repair. Repair. Right. Right, so we also need... No, we don't. We want sugar first. Let's not get sidetracked. Ah, no, that's a point. Silly. I always forget you can't buy sugar, but we can set the lords to make us sugar and distribute that sugar, so we need to be sticking something into the lords, and we need to be switching those inputs in. I keep forgetting. It's weird how when you don't do something for a few months. Right, let's go up to the lords. We need to be switching on activate, 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 and then we need to... Ah, my mouse is stopping it. We need to distribute sugar. Distribute, smashing, so that, and it does work. I have tried that exact thing, so... Right, let's get some... Yeah, we'll put a little bit of each. I'm not going to go mad. I'm not sure, but I'm just thinking it's 3 times the amount. If you just stick one set, I think we'll try 5 tons of each. That's what I did on the other one, and I can't remember what the limit is. And in fact, I don't think I checked it out, if I'm honest. So let's stick all 3. Let's get a bit closer though. Wow, I've left that Zeta in a right. It's way too close. Yeah, it's sticking out way too much. I know I can get it to feel, but I want it to be, yeah, almost as realistic as possible. I do. I want it to be under the nozzle properly, like that. So sugar. I say we don't want a lot. So sugar beet, cut sugar beet, and let's get this right. It's not bad. Look at that. You would have perhaps been easier to use the smaller. It's the Roland. That manufacturer hasn't sort of solidified in my head at the minute, right? So we need to buy the loading doors. That to me is quite... It is, obviously there are some mods where it is sort of obvious where things are, like the loading bay. It makes perfect sense, so that's where you would unload. But yeah, other times, other bits don't make sense. Ah. Okay. Ah, have I not activated that on the... There's none in there. So of course... Wally... Do you know, yeah. That's me being silly. That's the sugar will get delivered there. You're making sugar here. I do apologise. I'm still not 100% right. Yeah. I'm a bit feverish tonight, so yeah. If I make less sense than normal, I apologise. Yeah. Right, so sugar beets. Now we'll get some cut sugar beet. And then we'll get some sugar cane. Yeah, just a few tons of each. Yeah, I don't like doing this, but it is the only way we can do things. Of course, we could grow some sugar beets next year to make this actually part of our model, because that is what I like to do. But until we actually do that, we will buy it in, like you would do. I mean, I do realise it is more realistic to do things like that. Yeah, ooh. It's not bad. It's close. No, that's not. Yeah, let's try trouble with having it at an angle. No, way out. It's funny how it, yeah, looks right from a list angle, and then you look. That's better. Right. Cut. I suppose it would have been better, as I said, to use the smaller trailer. Typical me. Right, and then we'll do sugar cane. Yeah, that's why I wanted to leave plenty of swing space. It's nice sometimes to see that subconsciously you do work out sort of swing spaces when you've used equipment. I mean, sometimes you get it wrong, but it is nice when you sort of leave and you know you've got to leave things. Right, let's go grab the other. I've still got narrows on. And they're not pretty ones. Right, yeah, I just thought I'd come on this one and finish off. Yeah. Get the fertilising done and the bits and bobs I promised, like the bakery and that. Smashing. Left hand side, so let's go right, makes more sense. Smashing. Right. Well, being as we've got narrows on, not that it matters at the minute, we shall grab the fertiliser contraption with this one. Makes sense. Let's stick this down here a minute. So we want, there it is. We really need the weight, don't we, off this from earlier. We do, the pass through. We do need that, it does help. Especially with the lighter tractors like this. So we've got fertiliser. Now I don't think we need the back on for fertiliser. Liming, yes, but fertiliser, no. Now I remember we have lots of fertiliser over the other side of the road. Yeah, I remember there's a massive pile. Right. So I'm going to do over this side first until I run out. Shall I go? I will. I'm going to go into a brief time lapse for this, and then we're going to... Imagine I was going to do this in the morning. Yeah, I was. Actually, that is true. We'll do that in the morning. So we've done our... Let's just make sure I've got all the settings correct. So the sugar is there, and it is going to distribute. The flour is also going to distribute. Yes, it is. The bread is switched off in that one. And the bread is on that one. And aha. I haven't sold... yeah, we want bread selling. We do. So, yeah, the flour and the thing will be delivered in the night. I would imagine it might be tomorrow morning, so we shall see. Right, let's go to sleep till tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock start seems good to me. check the sales before I... Yes, minus 3,399. I am going to have to... We've got 12 months of loss of an average of 2,400, which is 24, 26, about 28 grand we're losing a year, and we haven't done that for a year. So yeah, I must give myself that back. It's ridiculous that we're still losing that money from all that time ago. Shallow cultivator of 5 metre. No, we have enough of those. Auger wagon with 16 metres. No, we'll leave that. It's not saying it's not got a place, but no, I'm happy. Right, so then we are going to, first of all, animals. Top priority, animals. Let's have a look. 302.8. We're short on that, short on the water, and we've got 30 tonnes of milk and 51 tonnes of slurry. Right, okay, let's go grab some more TMR first. Just. Gone the wrong way, haven't I? As I have a tendency to do too often. Wow, 222 grand. Our tick-ups are stupendous, really are. We should also have a lot of silage in our new one, and also, yeah, quite a bit in the other one. Did I do the straw? Yes, I did. I think. Yeah, that is a bit of a struggle, really, for this. Can do it, but it's not really meant to take such a big one, is it, really? Let's do the milk as well, and the water. While that's busy, which milk have we got? But we actually will fill that and leave a little bit. Actually, it's not going to work out too bad until, of course, that's the point. Let's have a quick look at the animals. I think we've just, yeah, 60% reproduction. They've got another 4 months to, so August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, turn of the year. We'll grab the tanker and we'll grab the slurry as well. Get all of our yard jobs done. Stick this now. We're gonna, yeah, that is the point. We're not gonna stick this into the Lord's one because we've got loads in that. Yeah, we want another bakery, another dairy. In fact, yes, we do. Because that is not coping. Right, let's leave that there for a minute. Let's go grab the. I am trying, as I say, to do what I used to do, which is to run, yeah, without darting across the map. I'm trying to make this as believable as possible. Right, we should. No, we don't need the McCormick, it's you we need. Right, let's put that in. Should take all of that and still need a little bit more. Yeah, let's have a quick look in the productions to see how we are facing with 468 tonnes of silage in the new one. I didn't put anything in the fermenting. and 106 tons of silage in the hessian from the straw. So we did do the straw, that's the main thing. Right, let's grab some more straw as we're going that way. And we'll grab the 106 tons out of that first to feed through the day. It should get us through to pretty much the end of the day. Oh. Why is that suddenly... I'm just trying to think in the new one. Did that just move me then? No, it's still filling. Yeah, just checking in the new one, the farm supplies production. Have we got any? Well, 53 tons of straw left. I can't get over that. That is an absolute beast. A good beast, of course, but it is absolutely tremendous. It is amazing how over the Let's Play our plans have changed a few times. This was going to be the yard at one point, and then obviously the soil is obviously perfect, and that whereas the field that we have chosen as that isn't, far from perfect. So yeah, it's amazing how which is sensible. Yeah, it was a right decision. Right. Need to fill. I do like it when you remember to take one thing and bring another out. It's more economical than it is to do it the other way round. Ooh, it's not quite. It's nearly right. It's not. Yeah, it's on the very edge. It is inside more than it's out, at least from that angle. Right, so we've done the straw to that, and that's almost the last of the straw. And then we've got the last little bit in the other one that's going to process, and that'll be ready tomorrow. So we shall see how far we get through this year, because obviously we had far more straw and we've still got one more cut. Now I was trying to work this out yesterday. I think the last cut is in October, which means it will grow once in November. Now I don't mind doing that. I don't like cutting it if it is on November morning. Then it starts bold the year after. Right, slurry. Next, and then fertilising. We shall go into a brief time lapse for that one, and then I think it is September, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Which should take us to September, and that's where I'm going to leave the session. We're obviously going to do that test though for the dairy. I would like to grab another dairy. Right. I do love the colour of that tanker. Couldn't get over what a colour match it is. Yes, I'm very pleased with where we've got to on our journey. We are doing very, very well. I'm well chuffed. Yeah, and I am trying with not bad success. I think there's only my rhombos. One of them was an hour and a half, because it would have been difficult to cut it due to the events that we were sort of showing. I've got 2 sessions, a 45-minute one and then an hour and a half one, including quite a long time lapse. So yeah, that one was, it's such a big let's play, it's difficult to chop that. Right, let's put this in anyway. And then it's fertilising time. I can certainly feel the difference between the 600 horsepower to the 241. Or is it 300, I think, actually. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I did that on Hobo's Hollow as well. Instead of unloading at the Wally. Of course you can. It is called the slurry yard. You can do that, but it isn't. It's not really. Yeah. Right. So let's go into a time lapse and let's get this limed and fertilised. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I'm going to do this manually, as is my want on this. Now that's what I call close. Now I didn't realise I'd left these grass bales. Yeah, again, I do admit it. I'm not 100%. That's not like me. Although can be a little forgetful, but right. I want to come back for that. I want to scan that little bit of field that hasn't got any data. Though obviously it wasn't going to be a field, was it? But it is now. So I want to get that. I'll just get these straggly jobs done. I'd like to get those bales lifted. But I think we'll leave it there. I think, no, should we take to, yeah, September morning does seem sensible. I don't want to make the session massive though, that's the only bad thing. Right. So I need to drop that. Which will drop all the back stuff. So we need to stick this here. Let's go and quickly scan that, and then we'll grab the bale trailer, finish that off. We will leave it there because I am trying to get into good habits. With this next session, we will crack on to a bit more. It would be nice to get these. I'm enjoying what we're doing. We are finishing off doing some of these little jobs that we've needed to do since a long time. So it's nice that we are actually getting these jobs done. Yeah, like, it would be nice to get that shifted, but yeah, we'll get the bales done, and we'll get that scanned, and that, I think, is going to be a wrap. Yes, I've got the mini-map turned on just while we're doing the precision farming and the scanning and all the rest of it. I'll try and remember to switch it off. I'm not used to having it on, but I only want to have it switched on just for doing the jobs that we need to do. Whoa. What's on the road? Maniac. Right, let's scan that. I think it should probably be only one scan, it's that small. Maybe, maybe more. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I suppose if we do. Yeah, I'm happy with because it's going to be the same, but it should only take seconds. You're only doing one. Yeah, smashing. Right, we'll actually leave this across the road and we'll come and grab the... No, we won't. No, we'll put this back. Let's we'll come and grab the other tractor. The McCormick. Stick this back in its special little place. This is the only Let's Play that I've actually done something like this. It's got a little corner of a field for an implement. Oh. It's quite quaint. Yeah. It is often wasted space in the corner, I must admit. Right. Let's go and grab that. Where did I leave the bale train? Right, let's just grab some fuel while we're passing. It's not dangerous or anything, but I'm trying to get into good habits. Smashing. Let's swap these tyres over as well. Ah, it's there. I see it. Bale trailer. That's better. I do love the profile of this. It's really nice tractor. Actually, the McCormick I like as well. Right, so let's go grab that. It's in the other field. And that is a point. 320, 13 tons. Let's quickly grab that. Stick this in the original fermenting silo, even though the new one could do it. At least then we've got it evenly distributed. But to be honest, the new one would actually cope with this now, but hey ho. I'd like to see if we can upgrade the wheels on this. Yeah, it looks a bit weird with the narrows. Yeah, one thing I was going to say is I do realise a lot of people are quite hung up about gates being open and things like that. Obviously, the one thing I would like to get better at is the outer gates. I do shut this one because I recognise it's going through somebody's actual garden, which obviously they are our tenants, and we do have right of way. But I do always try to observe to shut this gate. But the outer gates, I would like to get better at shutting those. Yes, the outside of the fields, it's just often, yeah, because it's a dangerous and very fast road, I often go straight through. I would like to get better at that. But I do the inner gates, yeah, those, oh no, this is true. I do like my thinking last time. Going around that side, it's a much nicer way to get out. So it is something I've got to improve in, but in the inner gates I'm really, I'm happy with those staying open. Right, let's get these done. Yeah, like these, it should be shut. Right, let's grab these. Not going to time lapse, it's just not worth it. Yes, I think we'll actually, time-wise, I'm trying to be good. I think we'll leave the, no, it's perfect as we go out the dairy. We'll do what I said. Can't keep chopping and changing. Wow. I'll pretty much get a full load out of this. It's a good sized field. This does make up for the one that we obviously turned to arable. That's what I thought when I'd cut all of our grassfields. I thought it is part of our model. I always did want this field. I thought it was a lovely field when we did the contract on it early on. Obviously it has got a few weird corners near the wall, but yeah. Wow, I think we're going to have more than one, aren't we? Wow, another 9. Amazing, right. So we want this in the original fermenting silo. Yeah, we're going to spread it around, spread the love, definitely. And next month we shall get all of our planting done. And sugar beets. When is sugar beet planted? I think that's beginning of the year, isn't it? It is. So yeah, I'd like to keep, I think, the biggest field, the back one. I think we'll do that. Oh, I see another bale in that as well. Right. Grab that as well then. These cars, I swear they're breaking the speed limit. Wink, wink. Indicator. Now this one, because it's going to have a straw bale, we will drop that in the new one. Yeah, because it can cope with the mix. Whereas that one doesn't do straw at all, so it will just sit on the grate. Let's get that straggler first. Mind you, there is another gate, isn't there, on the right hand side? We can actually go through that. Yeah, that's the gates that I've just gone through and totally ignored it. It's such a habit on the outside, some of these outside gates, that I just go straight through and forget. I would like to get better. It's amazing bad habits, how they can... Yeah, I don't mind these inner gates, but the outer gates, I seriously do want those shutting. Sorry, yeah, I'm a little quiet, aren't I? Yeah, I have to say, I must admit, I'm not feeling 100%. Yeah. Still got the tag end of this book. I feel almost human. Smashing! I do believe we have done it, finally. Yeah, at some point I would like to get this up. I don't think we've got a wheel loader bucket, have we? I'm sure if we look in our... We have got... Right, yeah, we have got telehandler tools. I'm not sure that we can't reconfigure. I think it's a front loader tool, actually. No. I'm not sure that we can't reconfigure that. I'm not sure. We shall have to check it out. If not, we'll buy one. It's not the end of the world. But I'd like to get this loose straw all sorted. It's... Yeah, I don't... Again, I'm a terror for just leaving... Right. Yeah. It's just... That's why I don't particularly like doing this. It's because she's sort of strewn across the road. But, yeah, let's observe all of the proper practicalities. Apart from the inner ones, I have, yeah, reserve the right, it is my farm. The outside ones, it is common sense and it is good practice, so I've got to get into better habits. I have. Right, new one, remember. And then it is... Now that's the point. Have we done... Let's just quickly check the animals. Make sure that everything is done. Water is good, yeah. Productivity 100%. We know we did all of the things. Some of that money will be from our bakery, I think. And we'd also see how, yeah, how the inputs are doing on that. And then we're going to place. Well, we're going to save the game and we're going to have a look at the dairies. Even if we have to stick $500,000 just to do the test. Because obviously when next session comes on, we will not... Yeah, right, let's save it actually while that's doing that. Then we can load to this point next time. Whatever we do after... Oh, in fact, yeah. We need to save it now, otherwise you won't have done that. I don't know. Right. Let's let that sort out. Let's have a look at this first and see how we're doing. Some bread. So it only produces 7 tons. I thought it produced far more than that. Here's me saying it's super duper. Oh, okay, well that's disappointing. Very. Right, okay, well, there you go. Totally wrong about that. I'm sure when you look at the actual production, it says... Not the all-in-one. Bread. 480 times 100. It's 48,000. So it would, but the storage of the building is only 7 tons. So what's the point in having super duper cycles if you've got no storage? That makes no sense. Or does it sell more? It just can't store more than 7. Now that is a point. But then it doesn't make sense. Mind you, yeah, I suppose the true test will be tomorrow. We are out of sugar though. So yes. Yeah, I'm not going to speed through though the day. So we've done everything. We now need to do the dairy. Right, let's have a look. Right, yeah, we're going to add 500 grand. Because this is only a test, remember. It's not 550, 500. Right, 720 grand. Right, let's place a few dairies. Have a look. Right, so yeah, let's go for the new one. We're going to go for. Now I've used the Milmond. That is brilliant. It really is. I've got that on quite a few Let's Plays. Let's pull this one. Now we need to do the. Yeah, we need to stick the interactives on for a minute. Otherwise it's going to make no sense. We won't know where anything is. Production. Standard. You do need it at the back as well. Okay, so stick that there. And we'll have the cheaty one. Okay. Don't know why you overlap with something. Seriously, what are you overlapping with? How bizarre. So it doesn't like to be close to its own, the dairy itself. Okay. Doesn't matter about positioning because this is just testing. Right, now grain mill. I have tested this dairy. Now I did load a new one today. I'm sure I did. That's the industrial bakery I did actually. I'd like to look at that. In fact, yeah, it's big though I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we can't place that. Midwest. Milmond. I'm sure there was another. Was there another dairy? Or was that it? Now there is the Omatana one. Smashing. Right. Okay then. Let's have a look and do some comparisons. So, we have, in fact, while we've got these zone markers open, let's look at this. This is the standard one. Right, so the butter is 960 times 10-ish, 9,600. That's good. 2,400, 4,800, nearly 5 tons. 4.8 tons of that, and raw milk, one produces one. Okay, so we're actually making milk. That's, didn't realise that. So that must actually also add the item to sell. Very good. This is the cheaty one, so I expect stupendous things. Yeah. Oh, hang on. It's this one. Why did that? Because I've got two. So 9. Oh, did we look at this one then? 2,400 times 2 instead of 1. No, it's 2. Oh, there we go. Is this one? 12,000. So 24 tons of cheese. Now the butter's the same, funnily enough. Chocolate is 24 tons. And raw milk 24 tons. So this is the realistic one. 9,600, 9.6 tons of butter, 4.8 tons of cheese, 4.8 tons of chocolate, and 4.8 tons. That's not bad actually for a little, very reasonably priced mod. I'm quite pleased with that, and it doesn't take up very much room. Right, now then, let's have a look at this. Right, and we're only looking at bread. That's not very good. Can't be good at everything. It can't. Sunflower, butter, 2,400. Cheese. Yeah, I suppose you could actually spread the love though. Is that it? Oh, okay. So that actually doesn't do the milk side of stuff. Well, it does, yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the milk. I do like that one by the Disturbed Simulations. I think we won't use the cheaty one, but yeah, I don't mind the first one we placed. I think we'll place that next time. Yeah, doesn't take up much room. I would leave it there actually if I'd realised, but we'll go the other way, I think. Right, anyway, yes, that didn't happen. That's where we're going to save it. I was just looking at the money thinking, how did my money get up to that? Yeah, it got up to that because you put it in there. Right, and that's where we're going to leave it. These will have disappeared by next time. Well, apart from the ones that really are here, of course. Yes, I think we've done everything. I've not sped us to September, but I will next session. Obviously, I can't now because otherwise they will all remain here. So yes, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. I am really disappointed about that, actually. Really disappointed. Because obviously it does suggest, well, actually, the cycles are insane, but obviously the storage, mind you, as I say, it might actually be. We shall see how the flower goes down tomorrow to truly judge it in earnest. Yeah. And on that note, no more waffling. I am going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.